Good evening, everyone. I know I'm the part right before a game watch, so I'm very aware of that. So I've got an update and a question. First, the update, women's basketball defeats Portland 86-51. Yes, yes. Actually got to see just a few minutes of the game and then jumped on a plane to be over here with you this evening. There are Gonzaga Day activities happening all over the world, as you know. The Tokyo chapter, they shut it down a long time ago. But this is a special day for us Zags, and it's fun to be able to be part of two gatherings, Seattle and Spokane. I extend a greeting also from Dr. McCullough, who wanted to be here with us this evening. He's actually back in Spokane, caught up in some of the activities there, but I know he's here with us in spirit. Which takes me to the second part. I've got a question for you all. Just by the sound of applause, this is new for us, this Zag Talk. This is brand new. This was an experiment this evening, bit of a risk. So I'd like to see, should we do these again? All right. Well, that's very helpful, thank you. And I would like to extend some gratitude. We've got some wonderful individuals that have helped make this all possible. First, to every single one of you here in the room. Zag Nation is our constant. For 128 years, it is the alumni and parents and friends of this institution that have been the constant and that have kept Gonzaga going. So thank you for being here this evening. Thank you for being part of our experiment. To Deborah and to John, oh my gosh, it's a rare gift to hear someone's story and to hear from a perspective. And I think we're all very, very appreciative for you taking the time to share your story with us. Talk about the power of risk. It's very Jesuit. The Jesuits are entrepreneurs, right? And you both are certainly living the mission and make us both very proud. Speaking of mission, Devin, many of us have been following you and know your story on the personal and professional front, and so from a mission accomplished standpoint, we're putting a check mark next to your name. Thank you for being our MC this evening. And to my colleagues from Gonzaga that are here this evening, and to many members of our Board of Trustees and Regents, specifically Fritz Wolf, Mike Riley, I saw you here a little earlier, Mary Hirsch, Cindy Runger, I think you're here as well, and Steve Robinson. I know you're all here, my colleagues and the trustees and regents, for many reasons, but your dedication certainly comes from the heart, so thank you very much. This is indeed a special evening for us, obviously for the gathering that we're having here this evening and the game watch a little bit later, but it also recognizes the evening that we're launching the academic innovation component of the Campaign for Our Future. The Zag Talk helped us embody some of that messaging and some of the emphasis behind academic innovation. This campaign has been made possible because of all of you and those that have come before us. To them, the ones that came before us, and to all of you, I thank you for believing in this institution. I thank you for believing in Gonzaga. I thank you for believing in the place that we all truly do love. Gonzaga will. It's intriguing, yes? Take a second here with me. Who will speak up for those who don't have a voice? Who will bring innovation and innovative ideas to other nations? Who will unfold our students' potential? Who? We will. Gonzaga will. And we must. It's our obligation as individuals that associate with Gonzaga, that call ourselves Zags. We are part of the collective will. Just 4 months ago, we launched the campaign for Gonzaga, as you see here behind me, Gonzaga will. So what have we seen? Unprecedented support, $183 million committed toward our $250 million goal from nearly 27,500 individuals. That is a historic number for Gonzaga University. Let's take a minute just to celebrate that, shall we? How about some applause? We have a little bit more to celebrate here this evening, which is what I'm proud to be able to share. And I just would ask you to allow, and for a minute, to let me share with you and highlight a little bit about a family. This family completely embodies the power of risk. For nearly 4 decades, the couple I'm speaking about and their children have been helping GU take strategic risks. They've been helping us seize opportunities that maybe we didn't see, all for the goal of furthering our mission. The family I'm speaking about is the Fritz and Jeannie Wolf family, and Fritz Wolf is here with us here this evening. Fritz, thank you so much. Fritz is very humble, so we practically had to torture to get him here, and hopefully you might be willing to share a few words here in a minute. But I do want to take a little trip down memory lane, because I think it's important, in particular for the significance of this evening, to hear a bit about their story. Since 1986, Fritz and Jeannie have been incredible supporters of Gonzaga University. What started with a $1,000 gift to the Great Teachers Program has grown into a very diverse portfolio of investment, all focused on changing GU, but always focused on making sure we're true to our mission. Fritz and Jeannie are lifelong residents of Spokane. They saw something in GU. They saw our commitment to our excellence. They saw our commitment to our students. They saw our commitment to each other. They saw a worthy investment. In 2013, Fritz expanded his service to Gonzaga and became the chairman of our board of trustees. And he just wrapped up that term of service in 2015, but he remains on our board of trustees, and he remains a standard bearer for our mission. He has been at the helm over these past 15 years, pushing and challenging Gonzaga to be our best, and mentoring so many of us. I don't know if many of you know Father Coughlin, but there's something to be said when Father Coughlin reaches up and grabs your face and touches your cheek. It's kind of a little blessing that you get from a beloved Jesuit. You get the same sort of feeling in working with Fritz Wolf. When he looks you in the eye and he challenges you, he supports you, he gives you a great idea, you feel moved and you feel like you've been blessed by a Jesuit. It's my honor and privilege to share with you all this evening that the Wolf family has expanded their level of support to include a transformational gift for the Campaign for Our Future. In true Wolf family fashion, their gift will touch many facets of the institution, from academic innovation, to scholarship, to athletic success, to service programs. Dozens of programs, facilities across our campus are now going to be shaped by the wonderful generosity of this wonderful family. I would ask you all to be a part of this special, intimate evening here tonight, to join with me in thanking Fritz for this leadership. You'll notice I did not make a mention of a gift amount, because I think this is also in the spirit of Fritz and Jeannie. It's not about the amount, it's about what we're getting done, and it's about what we're doing. So there will be no mention about amount, but I can tell you it is transformational. Fritz, I was wondering if you'd be comfortable sharing a few words with us here. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Joe, and thank you, Deborah and John, for your presentations and proving that Gonzaga is what it purports to be. So each fall, thousands of families drop off their kids entrusting Gonzaga to transform them, to live up to its mission. And Gonzaga does that. I've been on the inside, I've watched it happen. Sorry. But it does. And it's our complete pleasure to be able to support this, to watch it happen, to invest in it. Feels good.
I love it. Thank you, Fritz. And what I didn't mention is, although we're sharing this news tonight, we're starting to spread the news tonight as well. And over the next couple of months, I would encourage you all to take a chance to read the incredible story of this wonderful family, but also the story of many, many, many other families that are shaping the institution that we love. In fact, I've got a little bit of an update for you. Together with the Wolf Gift and many other families, as I've mentioned, I'm pleased to share with you all this evening, and you're the first to hear this as we spread the news across Zag Nation, that our total, as of just back in October, was $183 million raised, but as of this evening, it's $207 million raised. That puts us at 80% over our goal and well on our way to surpassing that goal. I ask for your help. We have to surpass the goal. We must surpass it. How can you not, after hearing the stories that we just heard this evening, to hearing the passion and the change that comes from Zags? Our collective will must work to ensure that we deliver on our commitment for our students. Students who come to us with courage and compassion to change the world. And when we say the world, we mean their family, their neighborhood, their business, the world. That is Gonzaga Will in action. That's what is in the heart of every Zag. Because of families like Fritz and Jeannie and so many others, because of all of your support here this evening, our will is stronger, and we will succeed. Thank you all so very much for being here this evening. I know we have much more fun to have, but I ask you all, as the evening comes to an end, as you go to sleep this evening, in a very Jesuit way, reflect on what you're grateful for, and please, please act. We must, it's our will. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all so much for being here with us tonight. It truly is such a great time to be a Zag. As an alumna, I'm excited for everything Gonzaga has done and will continue to do for future generations of Zags. Hearing firsthand from leaders like Dr. Deborah Needing and John makes me proud to be part of such an inspirational and game-changing institution. Gonzaga will do amazing things for its students and for the world. Thank you all for joining us. We hope you enjoyed hearing from our speakers and that what was shared spurs ideas and further dialogue. Our speakers will be available to stay and answer any questions you may have. We also ask that you stay with us and watch the men's basketball game. Will be just down the hall. Thank you so much. Happy Gonzaga Day. Have a wonderful evening.